今は私に任せてください。
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the anime set in fantastical worlds that are also infamous for getting their freak on.
ご主人の胸の中、あったかいのに。
助けてくれてありがとう。
Number 10, Isekai Onsen Paradise. It was only a matter of time.
服を脱いで全裸になりたまえ。
How many ecchi-centric anime have relied on the lust-provoking power of hot springs? So the show decided to just make it the whole premise.
いや、あの目は本気だった。
In traditional isekai fashion, a major hot spring enthusiast perishes while pursuing his passion and decides to take his obsession into the fantasy world he now inhabits. If you thought this was nothing more than a mere excuse to get ladies of various bust sizes and fantastical races to strip down and take a dip, well, you wouldn't be wrong. Number 9. The Osan Newbie adventurer, trained to death by the most powerful party, became invincible. This one gets a hearty recommendation from us.
申し訳ありませんが、あなたのお誘いを受けることはできません。私はこの方とお付き合いをしていますので。
Taking the trope of having the fantasy underdog become overpowered and actually making it compelling, hats off to them. But don't be fooled, there's still plenty of simmering desire to be found here, and her name is Rionette, the dark elf of your dreams.
勝ったら温泉旅行に連れて行ってください。
Between the innuendos and obvious chemistry between her and Rick, you'd be forgiven for having to fan yourself between episodes. Well, you two just get together already.
あのさ、絶対温泉連れてくから。
はい。
Number 8, Pizza Grill and the Philosopher's Time. Hey, we didn't say they had to be good anime, and for as terrible as its protagonist is, there's one thing that Pizza Grill has in abundance: monster girls getting down and dirty.
オーガの低層観念はどうなってるんだか。
Despite being engaged to a noble woman who he swears to care for, the eponymous hero just can't help but find himself smashing hips and nearly boosting the local population each and every episode.
もう二度とお前たちの誘惑に屈したりしない。
Yes, this one might make you feel a tad dirty afterwards, but if you're after elves, orcs, and pretty much anything else, few do it better.
なんで耐えられなかったんだ。
Number 7, Bikini Warriors.
この人気悪くないわね。
こんなに注目されたの初めてです。
Do you like your fan service bite-sized? Do you like your ecchi on the go? And do you prefer your adventurer party to wear scantily clad attire that offers zero protection, leading to exploits that tend to center around their gravity-defying magical mounds?
今一瞬あれかって顔しましたよね。
気のせいじゃ。行け勇者たちよ。
Then boy do we have an anime for you. It's almost impressive how this series unleashes its lewd content in such a rapid-fire fashion. It knows what it is and is unashamedly happy to splatter the curves of its leading ladies across every frame, making those 5 minutes of screen time the raunchiest of your life.
いつも想像してうっとりドキドキしてたりしますけど、実際にはしてません。
Number 6, KonoSuba.
どんなプレイでも大丈夫ですから。先ほどのカエルを使ったヌルヌルプレイが。
よしわかった。これからもよろしくだ。
While Kazuma and company are known for comedy over going the whole way, that's not to say they don't indulge in shameless fan service every once in a while, and by that we mean whenever darkness is on screen. Thanks to her masochistic tendencies, paired with her record-breaking bust, as well as the series' signature stellar animation, KonoSuba has more than a few scenes that we're certain cause many a viewer to have a casual and respectable browse at a darkness doujinshi or two.
わかるけど。
わかった。よしわかった。勝つやるから黙ろうか。
The scathing humor will keep you locked in, but it's the lewd tinges that give it that extra little bit of spice.
大人の一人遊びのことだ。言わせるな。恥ずかしい。
Number 5. How not to summon a demon lord. Did someone say power fantasy featuring an obscenely busty elf with all the subtlety of a frankfurter to the face?
なんであなたと同じ部屋になってしまったのですか。こっちのセリフだよ。
ベッドが一つしかない部屋に女の子が二人。
Well, here it is anyway.
実際魔王を相手にするより寝る時の方が緊張するしな。未だになれん。
Awakening inside his gaming avatar, a former nobody essentially becomes an OP demon deity overnight, forced to adapt to a new world filled with monsters and evil cults, all the while protecting the two beauties under his care. Needless to say, there are plenty of bedroom shenanigans along the way, mainly due to Shira and her Shira-nanigans.
腕にふくよかで柔らかな2つの感触が
Number 4. Bastard, heavy metal dark fantasy. There are two great pillars that bind this series together: crazy magical action inspired by heavy metal, and a main character collecting lovers like their Pokemon.
責任取ってくださいね。ちゃんと。
That's just how Dark Schneider rolls. Whether it's charming his childhood friend, the local princess, a warrior mercenary, or his beloved dark elf daughter/not daughter, don't ask. Any lady is liable to fall for this undefeatable sorcerer and his staff, eventually.
そんな娘に育てた覚えはねえぞ。お前のことを愛してんだから。
Contrived? Absolutely. Entertaining? It's a guilty pleasure hotspot for a reason.
吸ってくれ。
Number 3. Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World.
かわいいな、めっちゃ。
Or as we like to call it, we can't believe it's not hentai. Though, I guess it's whether or not you managed to find the uncensored version. Either way, this series is, well, exactly what you'd expect.
もちろんです。
購入された家具をお届けに参りました
Random nerd transferred to another world that emulates an online game, uses OP skills to traverse a labyrinth, and gets himself a harem. While the inclusion of some tired tropes at the beginning is here, it's thankfully limited to window dressing. So why does this series rank higher than every other generic slop? Let's just say the production value of its raunchy scenes are next level. An ideal choice for degenerate gentlemen and salacious ladies alike.
唇をまだお笑いしていませんでした。
Number 2. Queen's Blade.
Even though you've covered your face, I know who you are.
We think there's meant to be a fantasy battle royale plot in here somewhere, it's just that we can't see past all the cleavage.
And now let the gates of trails be opened! Huh? I said...
Honestly, if you're here to watch this series for anything aside from an ever-increasing collection of bazongas, then you're gonna leave disappointed. As for the rest of us, we're here to watch the madness unfold as a series of mighty maidens clash, and continually lose their armor in the process. Lewd, crude, with non-stop emphasis on jests, this remains an ecchi classic.
I'll never admit to that.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Interspecies Reviewers.
昨日のだけどよやっぱお前の女の趣味はおかしいよ
Remember when we said few anime could do monster girls better? Well, behold the pinnacle. The series is so down bad that it broke the mainstream, and in doing so awoke numerous fans to the knowledge that there ain't no waifu like a monster waifu.
いかがでしょうこのサイズ。魔界中探してもこれほど巨岩湖はめったにお目にかかれませんよ。
ってそっちかよ。
でも綺麗だな。
Essentially, a trio of adventurers decide to catalog and rate the various brothels across the kingdoms, exploring the uniqueness of its hostesses along the way with just about every fetish you can conjure up. Now, the uncultured might call this derogatory smut that deserves to burn, but honestly, it tackles its premise really well. Stand up and salute.
もう十分堪能したよ
Which of these anime threw you into a shame spiral? Let us know in those comments below.
止めるなよ。許します。やる。
死なない程度で
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.